We're going to begin our Pilates breathing. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in through our nose. And then as we exhale, let the air softly release through the mouth and the lips. So we're going to take a deep breath in through our nose. And then on your exhale, open the lips, smoothly releasing the air. As we breathe in through our nose, we want to feel the ribs open and expand nice and wide. So use that breath. And then on your exhale, let the ribs softly relax. And again, breathing in through our nose. And exhaling. Just give a little push down of your shoulders, making sure there's no tension in those shoulders and neck. And make sure your chin isn't sticking out to the sky. So we want to relax the chin, keeping our head in line to our spine. We're just going to take a couple of more breaths, breathing in through our nose and out through the mouth. We're going to softly take the hands behind the back of our head and bring our chin onto our chest, just leaving the elbows wrapped around the side of the face. With a push down of your shoulders, keep a little bit of pressure on those hands at the back, and we'll just stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax the head back down onto your mat, slowly stretching out the arms to the sky. We're going to take a deep breath in through our nose. And on our exhale, just take those arms behind you, pushing softly into the shoulders. As you inhale, reach back to the sky. And on your exhale, extend the arms behind you. Make sure your rib cage is relaxed here, so don't stick out the ribs. Taking a deep breath in. And exhale. We've got 2 more to go. Breathing in. And exhale. One last time. Reaching those arms back up to the sky. And we're going to do small shoulder circles. Drawing little circles above you with both of the arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take another deep breath in through your nose. And as we exhale, we're going to circle the arms behind us, round to the sides, and then reach them back to the top. Use your exhale on your circle. Inhale to extend the arms to the sky. Do one more circle round. We're going to slide our fingers together, pushing the palms of the hands towards the sky. Take another deep breath in. And now on your exhale, again, pushing those arms behind you. Use the shoulders to take those arms towards the floor. We're going to stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly bringing the arms above you. We're going to open the arms into a low V. We're going to bring our legs together, closing our legs and our knees and our feet, and then softly opening out into our hips and our pelvis. So once you've opened your legs and knees, just glue the bottoms of your feet together. We're going to slowly close just the right side. So bringing the right leg in. And then exhale to open. Repeat over onto the left side. Deep breath in. And exhale to open. Breathing in. And exhale. Breathing in. Making sure your hips are not rolling side to side. So as we close the right leg, make sure you don't let the hips roll with it. So keep the hips in the center. Let's do one more. Deep breath in. And exhale, closing both of our legs together and just taking those arms a little higher to shoulder height. We're going to pull the stomach button in towards our spine now. So we're tightening up those stomach muscles. And we're also going to focus on our pelvic floor muscles. They're the small group of muscles that you contract and use basically when you go to the bathroom. So try to feel those tightening up. And now we can control our knees and our hips over to the right side of the room, coming into our spine twist. We want to glue our shoulders down onto the floor here, so make sure they're not lifting up. Open through your chest and your back. As we breathe in through our nose, we're going to bring our hips and our legs into the center, finding that neutral pelvis alignment. And as you exhale, take your spine twist over to the left. As you breathe in through your nose, come back into the center with the hips and the legs. And on your exhale, come into your spine twist. Deep breath in. Squeeze your legs together and your knees. We'll do one more, coming over to the left side. And softly bring our legs back into the center. Just let your lower back relax into the floor now and slowly unfold and stretch out that right leg to the sky. And I'm going to circle my toes and my ankles on the end of this stretched leg. You can hold behind the back of your leg just to support it there. We're going to softly bend the leg, breathing in through our nose. And on your exhale, slowly stretch it back to the sky. And again, deep breath in, just relax the knee. And on your exhale, slowly unfold the leg. Doesn't matter if you can't fully stretch the leg just yet. We're warming up those hamstrings. So just take your extension to a comfortable position for you. Those of you a little bit more flexible, you might want to try and reach your ankle with your hands here. So you can slide the hands up so you can bring that leg a little closer to your shoulder. Let's do one more. Deep breath in. Slowly unfold the leg. We're just going to hold a stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release that leg down to the floor. Good. We'll repeat that on the other side. So we're going to slowly stretch out the left leg. And here again, I'm circling my toes and my ankles. Warm the foot up a little bit. We're going to soften the knee, breathing in through our nose. And on your exhale, stretch the leg nice and slow. And again, deep breath in. And exhale. Breathing in. And exhale. If you can, slide those hands a little closer to the ankle. And we're going to do one more time. Deep breath in. And stretch the leg away. We're going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And softly release that leg. Good. Okay, we're going to keep the legs and feet hip width apart in distance. We're going to come back and find that neutral pelvis position. So flatten out the hips and pelvis, little space under the lower back. And we're going to come into our shoulder bridge. So from here, we're going to bring our bottom and tuck it underneath you. Or think of your pelvis tilting in towards your stomach button and slowly lift the hips and bottom away from the floor. We're going to hold and stabilize our shoulder bridge. And now as we bring the body down, we're placing every bone of our spine into the mat, right to that little tailbone, and then the hips and pelvis realign back into neutral position. We're going to take an inhale on our mats. On your exhale, tuck and curl the pelvis, pull the stomach muscles in and lift into your shoulder bridge, bottom nice and tight. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And on your exhale, pull the stomach muscles down into the floor and fold your spine along your mat and let the hips and pelvis realign. Taking a breath in. As we curl and lift into our bridge, no stress in the shoulders or the neck. We don't want to overlift in our bridge here. So again, relax the rib cage. Take an inhale. And use your exhale to connect the spine and the back into your mat. Breathing in. Lift. As you lift into your shoulder bridge, we're going to reach our arms to the sky this time. Take an inhale here. And then pull the body away from those arms as you reconnect the back and spine into the floor. As the pelvis realigns, you can bring those arms back down. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in. Curl and lift into your bridge. Stabilize your position here. Stomach muscles pulling in, pelvic floor engaged. Take another inhale through your nose and use that exhale to pull you down. We're going to do one last bridge. Deep breath in. Curl and lift. As you inhale, take your arms all the way behind you. And now as you exhale, try to connect the spine and back into the floor. A little bit more difficult with the arms at the back. Realign the pelvis, bringing the arms up and over. We're going to interlace our fingers and take them behind the back of our head. Hips and pelvis nice and flat. We're going to breathe in through our nose and slowly come to our chest lift position, lifting the chest and shoulders off of the floor. As you inhale, take the chest and shoulders back down to your mat. On your exhale, using your stomach muscles to lift the chest and shoulders off of the floor and breathing in through your nose to lower. Slowly lift. Breathing in. Again here, make sure the bottom is relaxed. You don't want to tuck and lift your bottom off of the floor each time your chest and shoulders come away from your mat. Use your stomach muscles running along the front of your body to peel your chest and shoulders off of the floor here. We're going to add a single leg raise. So we're going to bring our right leg to 90 degrees as we exhale. And then inhale to replace your chest and your foot. Coming over to the left leg, come to 90 degrees and breathing into lower. Making sure we're not pulling those elbows around the side of our face. So keep the shoulders open, keep the elbows pulling back there. Each time your chest and shoulders come away from your mat, you should be looking at your stomach button with your eyes and your face. We're going to come once more on the right. And we're going to hold our position here. We're coming into our leg changes. So make sure your toe softly touches the floor on each leg change. We're holding our chest lift position. Now, if anyone's getting tired in your stomach muscles, just take your body and head back down to the floor and bring your hands down beside you on your mat. Those of you in chest lift position, make sure there's no stress in your neck and shoulders. Keep lifting from those abs. Last set. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Replace the feet, taking our chest and shoulders down, bringing our right leg back to 90 degrees. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And on your exhale, you're going to chest lift the body, this time flexing this foot and pushing that leg all the way in front of your hip and pelvis. As you breathe in through your nose, take your body down and bring your leg back to 90. On your exhale is your chest lift and extension. Make sure both knees are at the same height here. Take an inhale to return. We're going to hold our chest lift position and that leg extension and just take the leg down to the floor as you inhale and exhale to raise it up. Inhale to take the leg down to your mat. Now as you raise the leg again, it's not very high. It's at the same height as your left knee. Breathing in, keeping those chest and shoulders off of the floor, and exhale to lift. Good, we've got 2 more. Breathing in. And exhale. One last time. Deep breath in. And lift. We're going to do small leg raises. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax, ladies. Bringing the left leg to 90 degrees. Breathing in through your nose. Exhale to chest lift the body. Remember to flex this foot before you extend the leg away. And inhale to return. On your exhale, lift from your center, push and extend the leg away. Nice tight thigh and knee here, so don't leave the leg bent, really stretch it. Breathing in. We're going to hold our next chest lift position and leg extension, taking the leg down to our mat. Breathing in through your nose. On your exhale, feel these stomach muscles pushing the leg back up. Taking a deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Keep the chest lift nice and high. Your focus is on your stomach button, remember, with your eyes and your face. Stomach muscles are pulling in nice and tight. This is our last one. Coming into those leg raises. And relax. We're going to take our arms behind us. So I'm stretching 2 arms at the back here. And I'm going to slide and stretch my right leg along the floor. We're going to bring ourselves back to a chest lift position, bringing the arms forward because you're now going to catch your leg and bring it towards your shoulder. This is your exhale. As you inhale, you're going to imprint all of your spine and your back into your mat. So now there's no gap underneath your back and the leg and arms are stretching along the floor. On our exhale, lift from your center, catch your leg and breathing into lower. And slowly lift And breathing into lower. Again, if anyone's legs are feeling a little tight at the back there, just leave your knee a little bit soft here. So bend the knee a little bit, but you should still feel the stretch coming onto those hamstrings at the back of the leg. This last one, we're going to lift and hold the leg. Take the hands back behind your head, and we're going to do hamstring pulls. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Stretching the left leg along the floor so we can repeat that on the other side. Make sure we're imprinting our spine and back into our mat. Take a deep breath in. Slowly lift, bringing the leg to your shoulder. And inhale to unfold the spine along your mat. Slowly lift. And breathing in. Make sure you glue your hips and bottom on the floor here, so don't let your bottom lift off of your mat. Pull it right down onto the floor. We're just going to do one more. We're going to hold this next position. Take the hands behind the back of your head in your chest lift for hamstring pulls. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing our knees into our chest, taking your body all the way down to your mat. Just little rock side to side. Just massage that lower back into the floor. We're all going to take our hands back behind the head again. And we're going to bring our legs to our tabletop position or our 90-degree angle. And I'm squeezing my legs and knees together. So they're closed now. We're going to take a deep breath in through our nose. On our exhale, come to chest lift, slowly unfolding those legs. As you inhale, you're going to come to tabletop position, reconnect your spine and back into your mat. Open through your chest, your shoulders and your back here. So again, we don't want those elbows pulling around the side of the face. Two more to go. Make sure your focus is on your stomach button, not on your feet. Bringing our fingertips on the tops of the knees. I'm going to give 2 body placement choices for this next exercise. So you can keep your head and body on the floor, or you can come to a chest lift position, which you need to maintain throughout the exercise. So either keep your body down or maintain chest lift position. We're all going to unfold the arms and the legs together, breathing in through your nose. On your exhale, bring the legs to 90. Bring your fingertips on tops of the knees. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. Keep your lower back connected into your mat. Exhale round. Good. And again, breathing in. Now bring those arms around the side of you here, right around the sides. Take a breath in. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, try to take the legs a little lower, but make sure that your lower back is still in imprint position throughout. We've got 4 more to go. Breathing in. Good. 2 more to go. Don't lose the height of your chest lift position. Those of you that are in chest lift. This is our last one. Take the body down, and we're just going to stretch those legs along the floor. Just let those stomach muscles stretch out for a second. Good. We're going to bend the left leg, so just bring that left foot into your bottom. We're going to open out our arms back to shoulder height. We should all still be maintaining imprint position and just slowly stretch out that right leg to the sky. We're coming into our hip circles. So I'm going to cross my right leg just a little bit over to the left and then take a circle round. As you breathe in through your nose, cross the leg to the left, not too far. And on your exhale, take your circle round. Now, as you take your circle, make sure you're not releasing into your back and your stomach muscles. So make the circle a little bit smaller, but maintain the technique of the movement. One more. Placing our right foot onto the floor, slowly stretching out the left leg. Now the leg is going to cross over to the right side, just a little bit. Breathing in and out. Keep those stomach muscles pulling in tightly. Breathing in. Good. Last one round. And relax. We're going to bring both of our knees into our chest. I'm going to open my knees out to the side of the room. I'm going to glue the heels of my feet together. So now my knees and my toes are looking out to the sides of the room here. So glue the feet together and let the knees and toes look out to the side. We're going to take our hands back behind our head to support the neck. Take a deep breath in through your nose. On your exhale, you're going to chest lift the body. You're going to push those legs slightly on a diagonal line, squeezing them together and scoop them into your chest. As you breathe in through your nose, bend the legs and bring your body back down onto your mat. On your exhale, your chest lifting, and I call this like a little scoop. Breathing in, bending the knees and the legs, and exhale to stretch and scoop them in. One last time. We're going to hold our chest lift position here, bringing our legs back to tabletop. Knees and legs are going to open, hip width apart in distance, and we're going to come into our single leg stretches. I'm holding my chest lift position, and I'm placing my fingertips on the top of each knee. Again, here, if you're feeling a little bit tired in those stomach muscles, take your body back down onto the floor and your head and your shoulders and keep your imprint position. Here we go. If you're in a chest lift and you can feel a little bit of tension coming into your neck, just support it with one hand. The other hand can switch side to side onto the top of that bent leg. Good. We're going to do 2 more sets. Keep breathing. Last set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to your chest. Take the body down. Slowly stretch those legs away from you. Again, just let those abdominals relax a little bit. If you did have any tension coming to the neck and shoulders, just slowly look over to one shoulder. Just give the neck a little stretch there for a few seconds. And then over to the other shoulder. Good. And we're going to come into our roll-ups. So I'm going to give 2 options on this next exercise. The first option is a little bit more easier than the second option. The first option is assist roll-up. So I'm going to bring my knees into my chest, my fingertips under the backs of the knees. And again, there's a space in between the legs. So from here, I'm trying to lift my body off the floor, roll all the way up, putting your feet onto your mat. And then here you want to try and sit as tall as you can. Shoulders, ribs on top of the hips, nice straight spine. On the way down, you're going to use your stomach muscles to round and soften your spine as you place it into your mat. And then lift and guide the legs back into your chest. So that's option number 1. Option number 2, we're going to stretch the legs along the floor and take our arms behind us. Your arms are going to move just a little bit before you bring your chest and shoulders off the floor. And then you're going to come into your roll up this way, sitting right on top of those hips again. Some of you might find your hamstrings are pulling a little bit here. So if you bend your knees a little bit, but focus more on your posture, make sure you sit as tall as you can. Try not to use your elbows to roll up. Arms at shoulder heights here. And then slowly take yourself back down, okay? We're going to do 8 of those. So choose which version you would like to do. Version number 1 with the assist of the legs, or version number 2, the full version with the straight legs. All right, here we go. As we bring ourselves to chest lift position, you're going to breathe in through your nose, and now use your exhale here on your roll up. You're going to stay here, breathing in through your nose. And on your exhale is your roll down, squeezing your legs together, squeezing your bottom together, taking the arms behind you, coming to chest lift, breathing in. Exhale to roll up. Sit right on top of those hips. Shoulders pushing down. Take a breath in through your nose. Now release the air slowly so you've got enough air to take you all the way back down to your mat. If you're in assist position, you're doing the same breath, breathing in and rolling up. Inhale to hold your position here. And exhale to come down. Make sure you don't push off of your feet here. Take the body down and lift and guide those legs back into your chest. Coming through chest lift position. Rolling up. Long spine, long neck, shoulders soft. Breathing in. And exhale. We've got 4 more to go. squeeze your legs together in the full version the whole time. Don't let them become soft. Slowly rolling down. This is our last one. Everyone, come into chest lift position. Breathing in. Rolling up. Come on, Baba. And relax over the legs. All right, if you want to take a quick drink here, if you've got some water and you want to take a couple of sips, just take a few seconds to get yourself a drink. Well done, everybody. And then we're going to come down on to the sides of our bodies here. So if you've got any cushions or headrests that you'd like to use, you can place that underneath your face and in between your shoulder here. If not, you can just rest on your arm. Make sure you've not tucked your chin onto your chest here. It's a nice long neck. Stomach muscles again are pulling in. And remember, when we're on the side of the body, our back is in line to the back of the mat, but our legs are going to slightly curve around to the front corner of our mat. So we're in that little banana shape. We're going to unfold the top arm. So now I'm already thinking of pulling in my stomach to keep my balance, engaging into the pelvic floor. We're going to raise the leg to hip height, and we're going to bend the knee right in front of the tummy button, breathing in. On your exhale, push and lengthen that leg away from your hip. Take an inhale here. I'm flexing the foot, so I'm pushing the heel of the foot forward. And exhale. If you'd like a little bit more of a challenge, you can come up onto that elbow. Breathing in. Make sure your arm is in line to your shoulder. Let's do two more. If you want to stay down on the floor with your head and shoulders, that's absolutely fine. One last time. Good. We're now going to bring the knee in front and extend the leg right in front of us. Breathing in. And exhale on your extension. Try not to collapse into your shoulders here. Deep breath in, open that top arm. And exhale. Two more. Last one. We're going to hold the leg here and softly tap the floor, and then use the outside of your hip and bottom to raise the leg. Bringing our legs together, we're all going to take our body back down onto our arm. Now, some of you might want to keep your hand in front of you here, just to help a little bit with your balance and your stability, but try not to put too much weight onto it. Or you can unfold that top arm. Good. We're going to bend our knees right in front of us. And we're going to do toe to toe, knee to knee. So both of your toes touch one another and both of your knees touch one another. Pull the stomach muscles in and keep the body solid. So don't let your arm and body roll around here. Just work right into the hip and pelvis area. We've got four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax those legs. We're going to stretch the legs away. Still pulling in the abdominals. You're going to raise both of your legs off of the floor. And we're going to come into our swims. Keep that hand down in front of you if you need to. Push right here. That little muscle right in your waistline is helping to keep those legs lifted. Last set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax, everybody. Good. All right, we'll take a rest position. So if you just slowly bring yourself onto your knees, we're going to sit our bottom back onto our feet and then reach out those arms in front of you. If anyone's got any knee problems and you feel uncomfortable sat on your knees, then I suggest you just sit on your bottom and relax over your legs this way. Whichever position you're resting in, go back to the breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth and lips. And wakey, wakey, because we've got the other side to do. That's it. So come onto your other arm. Use your headrest if you need to. Okay, so we're going to stretch and bring our body into our little curve again. Remember this first exercise, you can keep your body down onto the floor, or you might want to come up into that shoulder stance again, keeping the ribs lifted away from your mat. We're all going to bend the knee in front of the tummy button, breathing in. And then exhale on your extension, make the leg long. Deep breath in. And exhale. If you're on the floor, make sure there's no stress in your head. So your head is really heavy on that arm. Breathing in. And exhale. We've got 2 more to go. Keep the ribs lifted off of the floor. Good. Now we're going to take that extension right in front of your nose. Breathing in. And exhale. Good. 2 more to go. Keep those abs pulling in nice and tight. Pelvic floor muscles are also engaged. This last one, we're going to hold the leg here, taking it down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the legs together. Everyone, take your head and body down to the floor. We're just going to bend those knees in. And we're coming into our toe-to-toe, knee-to-knee. Keep the body still. Make sure your shoulder isn't sticking up by your ear. Give it a little push down. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch your legs away, coming into that curved banana shape. We're coming into our swims. So some of you may want to just bring that hand down for a little bit more stability. As you push your legs away from the floor, feel this muscle right in your waistline working to get those legs up. Keep the legs straight, make it small and fast. Not too big with those swimming legs, just keep it really small and quick. Last set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. another rest position, just a quick one this time. So again, choose which position you'd like to rest in. Don't hurt your knees. And coming up onto our hands and our knees. All right, I'm just going to give a couple of options for this next exercise. So you're going to be taking your right arm under and through this little space here, and your body is going to take a little rotation. Your ribs are going to rotate. You're going to slowly unfold the chest, the shoulders, and the arm, and come right into that extension here. So the first option, you're on 2 legs and 2 knees. The second option, you're going to cross one leg behind you over to the side there. So I've crossed my right leg over to the left, and I'm going to use my right arm to take that rotation. And then slowly unfold into your extension. Obviously, this is a little more challenging position. So if you don't feel comfortable, take the first option. Take a breath in. And exhale. Breathing in through your nose. And exhale to open. Lift the shoulder and elbow before you unfold the arm. Breathing in. Those of you that are using one leg, make sure that leg is nice and straight behind you. So feel your thigh and your knee nice and tight. We've got 2 more. Last one. We're going to hold this next one for 8 counts. Give everything a little tighten up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to come down and take that arm all the way through and relax onto my shoulder and my head. So again, you can take that position on 2 legs, or you can still stay on 1 leg, just don't lose your balance. Take a couple of breaths. And slowly bring yourself up. And we go on to the other side. Make sure that you're not hyperextending into your elbows, which means you're putting pressure into your supporting arm, pushing into that elbow. So we always keep the elbows a little soft and support into the shoulders. So again, if you need to take 1 leg across and behind you here, we're going to take a breath in through our nose on our rotation and exhale to lift and open. Look at that top hand. Breathing in through your nose. Feel your ribs twisting to the side. And now slowly open the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Breathing in. And slowly open. Don't go too close to the floor on your rotation. So here, keep the body lifted, but twist the rib cage to the side. So don't go down, just take a twist and then open. Good, 2 more to go. Deep breath in. And exhale. Last one. We're going to hold this next one for 8 counts. Stabilizing your shoulder. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your rest position. Go all the way through, that's it, Liz. Good, take a couple of breaths there. And slowly sit yourself up, everybody. All right, we're gonna bring our bottom right to the front of our mat. So you've got the length of your mat behind you. We're going to do some spine massage, which means we're going to kind of be rolling backwards and forward. So make sure that you haven't got any like mobile phones on your mat or any kids' toys that you can roll onto, otherwise you'll hurt your back. All right, so I'm going to bring one leg to 90 degrees. And the other leg to 90 degrees. And there's a space in between the legs. And I'm going to sit as tall as I can. And I'm looking up and out. Don't look down, otherwise you're going to fall down. So look up and out. Just like in our roll-ups, I'm going to use my stomach muscles to round the spine. And I'm going to roll back. And then come back to that original position, keeping the legs lifted and the shins lifted. As you go backwards, you're going to breathe in through your nose and then exhale on your roll up. Breathing in and exhale. Those of you that can do the full version, you're going to hold onto your ankles. That's it, Liz. Slowly stretch those legs. If you haven't done the full version before, please stay in the assist version here. Take a breath in and out. Breathing in. Up. And again, deep breath in. And up. Make sure your head doesn't touch the floor when you roll back. So you should be in a little curved flex position. Use the stomach muscles to stop you. We've got two more. Breathing in. And up. Last one. Good. Just relax your legs on the floor. And again, just let the body fall forward, relaxing into your neck and your shoulders. Slowly bring yourself up, everyone. We're going to come back onto our hands and our knees. Again, I'm going to give two options here. The first option, you're going to stay on two knees and two hands, and you're going to curl your toes under at the back there. We're going to be coming into a push-up, push-back. So from here, you're going to push your bottom up and then push back into a stretch, pushing the heels of your feet down into the floor and tucking your chin into your chest. You're going to slowly lower back down to the floor, placing your knees onto your mat. The second option, you're going to come into a plank. So from here, the legs are going to be straight. You're going to take your push-up, your push-back. As you breathe in through your nose, come into your plank or onto two knees softly. On your exhale, push up and back. As you breathe in through your nose, slowly come into your plank or lower the knees. And exhale to push up and back. Deep breath in. Stomach muscles pulling in. And exhale. Breathing in. And push up and back. Heels pushing down. Tuck the chin onto your chest. We've got 2 more to go. Stabilizing the shoulders and push up and back. And last one. Come on to 2 knees, nice and slowly. And take a quick rest position again. Just relax your neck and shoulders. We're going to slowly bring ourselves back down onto our backs. So just hold at the backs of the knees and slowly control the body down onto the floor here. Taking our arms nice and wide to shoulder height. We're going to cross our right leg all the way over the left. Still keeping the stomach muscles nice and tight. Pelvic floor muscles nice and tight, and just let those legs go over to the left side of the room. Your face is going to look in the opposite direction to your legs. Use the stomach muscles to control your legs and hips through the center and slowly take them over to the other side. We haven't switched legs. I've still got the right leg on the top. And then change the placement of your face over to the other side. Softly come back into the center with the hips and pelvis and the face. Now I'm going to change the legs. So the left one's on the top. Taking the legs over to the right side, but my face is looking to the left. Still keeping 2 shoulder blades connected to your mat at the back there. Just breathe and relax. Keep the stomach muscles tight as you draw your hips and legs through the center and slowly take them over to the left. The face is now looking over to the right side. Coming back into the center, I'm just going to grab onto my left knee and use it to help me sit myself up, but still use your stomach muscles. Up. Good. Just find a comfortable place to sit in. So you can sit cross-legged. You can sit on the end of a chair if you have one. Just a comfortable place to sit in. We're going to bring our right arm up and over, breathing in through our nose. And then slowly take that head over to one side. Give a little push down of both of your shoulders here. We're going to roll the left shoulder. Give a little push. And release. Coming over to the left. Big breath in. And softly exhale, shoulders pushing down, little bit of pressure on that top hand, and we're going to roll the right shoulder. And release. Just bring your hands in the front of you here. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And on your exhale, let the spine, the neck, the shoulders relax and push those hands as far away from you as you can. Keep breathing. Roll the body up nice and slowly, unfolding the spine, neck and shoulders. Take a deep breath in and push the air out. And again, deep breath in and out. Have a little wiggle and give yourself a clap, everyone.